in just a second. Alright, y'all, we're fixing to flesh a red fox, and just gotta get the camera up here because I just kind of rigged this thing up the best I can. But we're fixing to get after this red fox. I have to rig this old camera up on here. Great. Alright. So we're going to do it. Let me see something. Yeah, we're going to have to be over here today on the smaller beam. So let's see what we're going to have to do here. William Decker, what's up, William? And you're the first one again. That's awesome. You're made to be up on this channel. And now we got my boy back up in here, so pretty excited about that. Let me see here. Trying to get the camera angle. I'm not 100% prepared, but we're doing it anyway. Okay. So hopefully I'm going to be able to read these comments pretty good. I'm going to be right here flushing this fox hide. Okay. So what did you want to?
Yeah.
Get you posted up right here. What do you think?
Okay, well, you're asking some information on the likes.
Oh well. Well, how about we do this instead? It's a freaking mess behind me. We got shit everywhere.
I see like from here.
Hold on. I don't like it. Look, we're gonna have to put it right here, man. This is it right here. We should have done had this figured out, but we just straight up didn't. William Decker, no, I'm on a red fox now. Can you see it now, Wyatt?
Oh yeah, I can see perfectly.
That looks good to you? I think I can read it too, pretty well.
I think there's like, what if I, okay, 2 viewers, 1 like. Okay, the first like is that.
I had to leave early, swim earlier. Yeah, my freaking phone died early anyway, so I wasn't able to do it. So the first thing we're going to do is we got to split this tail over here like real quick. Shouldn't take just a minute. We're going to split this tail flat. Let me see here. Can you go over there?
Yes, sir.
Kyle K, what's up? I saw a short video with the moose hide that looks interesting. So that's actually a bison hide. It's a pretty interesting hide. Hey, get that little silver thing right there on the bottom shelf. Yep. Alright, come back and sit down. Alright, yeah, that's actually a bison hide. It's super dry. It's been hard as a rock for like 10 months. So I have it in a rehydrate and relaxer bath right now. So hopefully, you know, parts of it are starting to soften up, and then some parts are just not. So hopefully we'll end up softening up. It's all good, man. It looked like a moose. Alright guys, I'm going to use the old tail stripper. And I got to open this up a little bit. Alright, we got to get this tail out of here. Then we can start fleshing it.
Oh, you're like ripping the tail on that? Something like that?
No, I'm taking the tailbone out of this tail. I just gotta expose the tailbone a little bit. I can pull it out. I'm gonna show you this, Wyatt. This is gonna be cool. Now, William, I ain't never got to work on a moose. Be cool though. I've done elk though. Supposed to be getting another elk sometime soon. so I hear, but we'll see. What? Will you give me those channel or those that big pair of that wrench up there? Alright, you set that please. Over here, like right here where I can get it. Alright, thank you. Hopefully I can just pull this thing right up out of here. See this light? Look, just pull this tail. There we go. We just pull the whole tail right up. Have you ever seen a fly trap you can make out of empty water bottles? They work well. Yeah, I have. I've used them before. I've got a lot of flies, but you can see I got these little fly strips hanging all over the place. They catch them, but more keep coming. So this right here, Wyatt, you just pulls the tail and splits it. See? Now I'm taking the tailbone out. I'm going to split the tail. And now we're ready to roll.
Finally.
The good part.
Good part. Okay.
Alright. So right now we got 5 folks on here.
Okay. As you all know, if you watched the past other lives, we won 100 to 200 likes on this video, and at least.
And we had like 298 likes on that one video.
Yeah, but this one week won 100, 200 will keep us happy more with you.
It'll keep us satisfied.
And if we can get to 600, that will be a celebration. Still, keep us going.
Yeah, the longer we're on here, more people will start coming in.
Okay, I'm just gonna wait.
Yeah, we'll get started. Flushing this. See how far this thing can fit on here. Maybe not all the way, which is alright.
Okay, that's what. I think we got 4, okay. 4. Say, there's 4 people. Goal 100, 200 likes and 600 subscribers. Right now, 2 people. There's.
Yeah, that's a good question. 812. Alright.
I can't see how many people are
Well,
on there.
make sure you're not.
Check every once in a while. The new people. And you. After that.
Cutest little man ever. That's what they're talking about you.
Okay, 5.
This sucker here got some fat on it. See how much easier it is to, I tell you what, this is a fatty fox. I guess I'm going to get some gloves on.
Alright, well, yeah, for all the people watching right now, hopefully you know our goals if you watched our other lives, because I can sit here.
Here, speak up, boy.
Well, for all the new people, 100, 200 likes and 100 subscribers, I'm going to stop doing that now, and then let's get going. Okay. How many people?
Wyatt's into the, he's into the views, the likes, and subscribers.
I'm that man.
He said, I'm that man. That fan's real loud.
Yeah, that's why
There you go. That's,
I'm going to talking like this the entire time.
There you
I
go.
think that will help y'all.
yeah. Dude, look at the, where do y'all live? I'm in, is that NC, New York City on the coast number 2. We're in Arkansas. Yeah, we're like in central Arkansas. Like a little bit, like 45 minutes north of North Carolina. Okay, my bad. North Carolina. That's cool. I heard that's a pretty place. I haven't been too many places. Yeah, we're in Arkansas.
Get 100 likes. First goal, 100 to 200 likes. The first goal is to call for people to like. For that to happen, you have to like. So basically, you have to watch this. If they're watching this, that means they like this. And let's see how many people are watching right now. How many?
We got 3 viewers and 3 likes. So we're on the beach. That's North Carolina on the beach. That sounds awesome. What do you think about that? North Carolina is where they live.
I've been to the beach before. Lucky people.
I've never been to the beach.
Yeah, that's when he says that.
34. Never been to the beach.
Yeah.
But I do love me some Arkansas though. 100%.
4 people, 3 likes. That 4th person right there. We want to get to 100 and 200 likes, so you gladly get our 4th like and we'll be rolling. Hey, that's how you get 100 likes.
I guess so, yeah.
Everyone has to like it. We're not going to be there.
Yeah, my thing, I talk hides and do hides, and then Wyatt is like my hype man. And if we start getting a bunch of viewers, he'll get excited. And
then everything will hype up. Like, okay, 91, 92, 93, 91, 94, 94.
Yeah, he's like a freaking auctioneer, man. Crazy.
How many people now?
He's gonna be slow for a little while, buddy. You gotta let the algorithm.
There's 4 people, 3
work.
likes. The person will be happy when you're like.
Hey, we just chill for a minute, Wyatt. We just chill. Anyway. But when we start getting like 100 people in there, we'll go nuts. See how that cleaning that up real good? But most of the time, Fox, I don't really see a lot of fat on there like I am right here, right now. But I'm seeing a lot of fat on here right now.
I'll be right back and we'll do something.
Hey, will you go put some water in this for me?
Yeah.
Alright. Delamar, you're in North Carolina too. Heck yeah.
Okay, how many?
Welcome to the channel. We
A
got,
new person?
yeah, we got 13
Great.
on here now.
13.
DG, would you ever buy a flushing machine? It looks like a deli slicer. Yes, I would. Matter of fact, I did. I got a Dakota 5 right here. They're good. I've done a lot of thin skin animals on them. My flushing wheel is, watch out with this, man. Like, that ball's gonna grow, you're not gonna be happy.
I think I'm gonna set this aside.
Okay, that's it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with the thin skin animals, but I'm fixing to order another wheel.
I see 20 people.
Hey,
three-
Carolina Beach, yeah.
There's 20 people, 3 likes. If we get to 20 likes, I like everything to be even, see?
You're funny. You are funny. It makes sense though. I like even stuff too.
Right now, everything's like 20, 20. Someone
20 viewers, 20 likes. That's
yeah,
what you're saying.
that's what we're going with right now. So the likes can just go higher, higher, higher.
All you gotta do like is double tap it. Double tap the screen.
Don't tap the screen.
Bang bang.
Yeah. Then, 3 likes, 19 people. Wow. I was kidding.
Please hit the
Like,
like button, guys. Thanks, man. Erica Huff, I don't know how he can stand being around that stink Blake. Well, he just can. But you've done it before too, so Erica, you know, you've been around it. DJ, I wanted to make a raccoon hat, but I think I fleshed it. I don't think I fleshed it right. I used a fence board from homemade from a Home Depot and a kitchen knife. I fleshed it didn't turn out too good. I mean, I can see where, like, you could use the sharp corner edge of it, you know, to push it all off. And you can use the back of a knife, the spine of a knife to flush them too. Yeah, that flushing pretty well dictates the outcome of it all.
Today we're going to start bidding now. Who will be our fourth? One by one, we're going to go up. Anyone 4, anyone 4, 4, 4, 4. All 3, 4, 4, 4. Anyone have a 4 on this? 4, we got 4. We're at 4 going to get. Number 5, 5, 5, 5.
What?
5 likes.
Yeah, go.
5 likes. Anyone for 5 likes? 5 likes. 5 likes. Anyone? Number 5. Anyone 5, 5. Number 5. We got 4. We got
Thank you,
5.
man. Yeah,
4,
just
5.
even having him around here. That's Spanish? I'm not sure, Sebastian. I can't read it.
5, 4.
Bien. I think that's good. That's all I know.
Anyone
But
5?
yeah, OU 12. Yeah, I just like having him around it and teaching them.
Number 5, French.
Oh, it's French? Oh, thanks for telling me.
Yeah, bonjour.
Oh,
Hey, you're on here now.
did you it flesh thick using 6-inch? Dang, DJ. I'm gonna keep it real. He's such a trooper. What's up, man? Welcome back. Yeah, he's all here, man. Yeah, Erica, if you gotta take him to a bidding auction. Yeah.
Oh, I think we just got a 6 or 5. Which one is that?
Yeah, Erica, he need to go to a bidding auction.
Is that 5 or 6? Okay.
You got 5 likes right now, buddy.
Oh, 5, 5. Anyone 6? Anyone 6? 6 happening?
Erica said that you need. She's on here.
Oh, wait. Oh, hi, Erica.
She said you need to go to a bidding auction.
Yes, I did. Okay. Ooh.
Andre?
Anyone 6 and 6, 6,
Oh,
6,
you
6,
8, 1,
91
2.
6.
What do you mean?
6. 91 6. 6, 6, 6, 6.
I just let him do that while I sit here and flush all this.
91 6, there's 45. We got
Wyatt,
4.
you gotta get over here, man. 'Cause I mean, I do gotta work, Wyatt. Like, I hope we get a bunch of likes and a bunch of views. There goes, hi Wyatt, love you, buddy. That's what Erica said. I hope we get a bunch of likes and views, but at the same time, I do have to get this done. 100%.
Oh yeah, he said he was gonna finish it today.
All right, this, yeah.
Yeah, that other one was, well, you know.
We had a lot of people on here then.
Yeah. So 916, 916, 916. I'm gonna see from here. You know, like over there. What? So you know, like kind of go back here and like tell me on the lights. Yeah.
Well, what? I'll tell you, man. Just let it.
Oh, you're not doing down there. Well, 916, 666.
Love you, Allison.
6 bidding auction 6. And we got 6 here, 6. So we have 6.
Well, you're not. This ain't no auction, all right?
It's an oh yeah, you are right. It's an auction for likes.
No. We're chilling with the people, homie. We're chilling with the people.
Until
And I hope they like the video though.
It looks like 5, 6 is just 5 without a line. Oh, we got 6, 817, 817, 7 people, 7.
Thank you for the like, DG. This is going to be more of a niche channel. It's not going to beat Mr. Beast, but it's going to have a following. Thanks, man. Christian, you big fan. What's up? I can get you an autograph, homie. My autograph is skin.
7.
Yeah, this ain't going to be no big old giant channel.
7.
But I'm doing this stuff anyway, and it just kind of helps me not be so freaking bored talking to people. And I get to teach some folks too. You know, there's people that are actively doing this, and you know, if you see something that I'm doing that you didn't know about, and you want to know about it, just ask me. I'll tell you.
817, 7. I can see you change it. I don't know. Is that 8 or is that 6? Huh? That's 7. We have 50 people on here. If we can get 50 likes right now, everyone just double tap and that'll make me happy. Waiting and waiting.
Quiet. Oh my gosh. No pressure, y'all. No pressure.
66 people. That is a high. Hyper up. Thank you for 7th like. Anyone for 66 likes. I'm waiting and waiting forever.
Quiet. Get over here, buddy. Get over here, man.
8. Anyone for 8, 9, 10? Yeah.
Why don't you start talking about hides? What do you know about hides?
A lot.
Well, start talking about it. People want to hear what you know, man. You know? People are into that. A lot of people have said stuff about me having you in here and stuff and how cool that is. Why don't you show them that you know something about them? Tell people something.
Okay, well. Tumbling is the process of breaking down fibers.
Remember, you got to talk loud to that fan.
Got it! So, tumbling is a process of breaking down fibers in a hide. Pickling is just acid and salt, and it literally just breaks down. You can hear me. You can hear me talking about pickling in a different video. It'll literally say it. So. Right, we got wet down. We got this right here.
Now, what are we doing right here? What is this called? Russian.
Brushing the eyes.
Yeah, you know that.
Now I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna go for a second. I want to see that light. See how many people we have. Thanks for watching. I was sending.
Alright, buddy.
Running by email. I don't want anyone's things to drop down. I don't want any of the demons to drop down.
You're good. That's my little hype man, y'all. is also my son. So yep, I'm just fleshing the hide, man. Thank y'all for watching. If you like the video, please double tap the screen. Cause we're trying to bring hide tanning back. This is where we all came from, so we do it a little bit differently now. But every one of y'all got ancestors that did this. I promise you. But I did it in a similar way. Every one of y'all. Every one of y'all watching. 100% guaranteed. You can bet money on that. And these fox hides, you gotta be really easy with them. Like I just really take my time with them because they got some really thin skin. Really thin. Incredibly easy to poke a hole in there. What's up, dude? Now sometimes you have lives, man, that are just going to be like popping like the other day. And sometimes they're just slow and chill. That's cool too. That's fun. We obviously like to get a lot of views and stuff. It's fun.
The same amount of this one's hard.
Let's see. Yeah, sometimes they are. DG, what do you use to tan the hide? Would you ever try to make? I looked up the MSDS on the orange bottle product, and I think it was some solution of sulfuric or sulfonic acid, but I don't recall. The closest I've ever gone or gotten to making up my own solution was just brain tanning. Just blended up brains and baby oil. I just blended that up with Jamie McCory, and then bark tanning. But I use a submersible tanning solution from True Bond. It's a True Bond 2000, I believe. Yeah, and then I'll use a True Bond 1000B sometimes, like on cowhides and stuff. And that's a paint-on tan. But yeah, I just use all synthetic chemicals now. So, yep. That's all I use. But I do want to make some videos on brain tanning and bark tanning and kind of show that. That's kind of where I come from with all this. And so I would like to tap back into it at some point. Fishing with Flames, man. What's up, dog? You're welcome, DG. 8 likes. Yep. Great work here, guys. Like the live. Thank you, man. Like, this guy's good. Appreciate you with Fishing with Flames. I'm going to check your channel out, man. You got some really cool. And I subscribe to you too, Fishing with Flames. And then you go through and subscribe to all y'all. That's just what I need to do. Yep. Man, I appreciate you, bro. We're working on a red fox hide here today. And we're just taking our time, man. We're just taking our time with this one. Because he's got really thin skin. And we just want him to turn out good.
Hopefully we're in the double digits by now.
Nothing but love. Appreciate you, man.
Oh, I see it. There's 2 numbers.
Whatever you do, don't hit my knife, or we'll slice a huge hole in his hide.
10. Well, I did say the double digits, so counts. How about 55? How about 55?
55 what? People that can't read your mind, they don't know what you're talking about.
Lights.
NC 313, much love, brother, from your melanin deficient Nate. Oh my gosh. Like for a minute, I didn't know who you were, bro, but when I melanin deficient Nate. QUA 12, 10 likes. Heck yeah, I appreciate y'all. Fishing with Flames, appreciate you, bro. Fishing with Flames says you're cool, man. I'll show you his videos. We've got some good fishing videos. Y'all go check out Fishing with Flames, man. We've got cool stuff.
Guys, I'm tired right now. Got done swimming.
Yeah.
And I caught, 11. Thanks for the 11. Who did the 11? Comment to say hi. Okay. You don't have to share yourself. It's okay. Oh. Hi. Oh, I asked.
WD40. That's an awesome freaking channel name. Hello.
Hey, I asked him to say hi. Whoever our 11th like was, I said, say hi.
Well, thank you.
Thank
You're the
you.
one, man. Hi anyway, no matter what.
I mean, if you might be too shy to get out here to say hi. It's not really showing
Yeah,
your
we
name.
want to hear from y'all, man. We're trying to have a conversation.
35,
Any and
11.
all. Quiet.
Wow. Oh. Okay. That was weird. That happened in every single one. Someone dislike,
Hey, y'all.
not like.
Myrtle
dislike.
Beach, South Carolina. Christopher, what's up, man? WD40, we doing good, man. How are you doing? I assume. I always say man, so I can't tell. That's just what I'm used to saying all the time, so forgive me if I'm wrong. But WD-40, I don't know. Dude, we almost done with the whole body of this thing already.
Is that a red fox?
WD-40, what do y'all do? Yep, yeah, we're fleshing a red fox. No, this isn't taxidermy. It's the next step down. I'm doing the tanning process, so I preserve the hides, and I get them and I tan them to be soft tan. So
You might think that's taxidermy on the wall. He just wanted to try it out to see what happens. But no.
yeah, I mounted that deer. I mounted that deer on the wall back there. It's the only one I've ever mounted. But I do plan on doing more. That's taxidermy. But the fur that's around it, that's what I do. So there's the difference right there.
Hey, if you want to be taxidermy so bad, why not do it?
It takes time to learn it. Just like it's taking me time to learn how to tan these hides. I just started last year. But actually, I did that this year. So next animal I get, that I kill, I'll do it.
Okay. When your season ended, everything just ended.
Chris, that's awesome you're doing this. Thanks, man. Really appreciate it. Old skill, love it. Thank you, WD-40. Yep, it's a good one. I've been doing this for, I don't know how long. I'm 34 and I've been doing it since I was like 10 or 12, something like that.
You said my age last video. So.
Yeah, something like that. I forget though, man. But it's something like that. It's been a long time.
Okay, let's look at the likes. Okay. I'm okay. Okay. 3211.
WD4, I got a deer that was hit on the highway. I subscribed. Thank you. And we'll be checking on your channel again soon. Much love. Thank you very much. Yep.
Thank you, WD40. You're doing good. And all the rest of the 19 people double tap the screen and get a like. It should work. Oh. More people got on, huh? And that means more people. Where's it good? Oh, 12.
Okay.
Thanks for our 12.
That's a good point, WD4. Here, what? I want you to come sit over here. All right? I ain't gonna tell you again. I keep losing track, but you gotta sit over here, buddy. All right, WD40. I'm gonna take your advice. So what I am doing is I'm flushing this red fox hide, and most of the time I really can't hardly explain nothing. A lot of times there's a lot of folks in the chat, but today it's pretty chill, which is nice. So I guess it gives me an opportunity. Okay, so I'm flushing this red fox hide because I want to get all the membrane and everything that could rot, like the fat and the meat. That's what could rot on this hide, and also like the membrane won't necessarily rot. The membrane is just a thin little like layer of like slimy skin. What's up, Ryan? How you doing? And so if you don't get this stuff off, it'll dry really hard, and it'll also make it to where the tannin solutions, the pickles, stuff like that won't be able to penetrate. So we need it to penetrate. And so, I mean, really all we're doing is just this. I mean, you can tell that there's meat right here, and there ain't nothing right here. We're taking all the bull crap off of this skin. It's like, it has to happen. If you don't do it, then you're going to have a crappy, freaking nasty looking hide. And the fur's pretty, but if you ever go to touch it, if somebody comes over your house and they go to touch that fur hanging on your wall, like it's going to be hard as a rock. And you ain't trying to have that. That's nasty. We want some good stuff, man. I want some stuff that you can make, like clothes, or somebody can make a bag out of, or whatever they want. That's all we're doing. We're just taking all this fat, meat, bull crap off. NC313, is that a standard draw knife, or is it special built for hides? This is it's similar to a draw knife, but yeah, it's special built for hides. This one is a Weeby Pro. I don't know if you can read that. No, probably not. Anyway, it has a slight curve to it, and so the way that these things are designed, there's several different types of them. Yeah, no problem, WD-40. Glad you're here. So this part here on the outside, this outer radius, is my sharp edge. And this one right here, you'll see me using it, like I'll have it straight up and down, and I'm just pushing the fat off, all right? Chris said, please put shoes on. No, dude. No, I can't. I cannot do it. My hashtag says redneck, man, and I put it there for a reason. Sherry Bear, what's up, Sherry Bear? I think I remember you. But so this inner part is the dull side. So on a thin skin like this, thanks, Chris. Thanks for understanding. I'm just using it to just push it off, because it's not like if you get something like a coyote. Coyotes are like, Sherry Bear, thank you very much. Yeah, coyotes are hard to. I think they're hard to flesh. The stuff is on there a lot better, but with these foxes and like skunks and raccoons, I mean, that stuff comes off pretty easy. And so I'm just putting a little bit of pressure on here and letting the tool do the work. You know what I'm saying? I'm just letting the tool do the work. Outlandish Outdoors, that's my boy right there. This man makes great quality hides and great entertaining content. Thank you, Outlandish Outdoors. And that's my buddy right there, Outlandish Outdoors. Y'all need to go check him out, man. He's getting some really, really cool fishing stuff together. And not only just entertaining fishing videos to watch, but I mean, it's gonna be like you right there with them, and you're gonna learn a lot if you don't already know. And that's the way I like to utilize these YouTube videos when I'm watching them just for myself, is I'm trying to learn stuff, man. You know, sometimes I'll just watch stupid crap on there for entertainment, but man, like if you can be entertained and learn at the same time, well, man, you got it going on. And you'll find that at Outlandish Outdoors. So, love you, bro. Cherry Bear, awesome. Thank you. WD-40, we love tan your hide. Right on. And is that a whale? I'll tan that hide too on your emojis. Bring me a whale hide. That's right. I said it. So guys, we're almost done with the body of this thing. And see, I've been doing live for 41 minutes and reading this, it's worth it. Let me see something. Oh yeah, it's worth it. Every bit of this is worth it. For me, no doubt. Even if you're doing this just on your own and you're gonna keep this, I mean, dude, you go out and harvest this animal or find it on the side of the road or somebody gives it to you and you make this out of it, I mean, it's an art. I mean, it's not, you know, you kind of got to understand a little bit about this before you start doing it. Anybody can do it, but once you start diving deep off into what's actually happening when you're doing every single step, you know, then you'll understand what's really going on and why all this is really important if you're going to do it. But if not, you just want to watch it, well, heck yeah. Keep on watching, because I sure do appreciate you here. I sure do appreciate y'all. See, around these edges right here, that, you know, you got to know where the thin spots are and where the thick spots are. Like, that's going to dictate how I move my knife over that particular area. Or if I'm on the fleshing machine, or I got the fleshing wheel, or if I'm just even using just a razor blade. Like, over time, you start learning this. Start learning these things, and then you start getting freaking good, man, and it feels good. It feels good to get good at something, you know what I'm saying? To learn a skill and to really go for it. Like, so I encourage all of y'all, man, if you don't have a skill or even a hobby, to go get one and go freaking get good at it. And then go get another one and just enjoy life. Just enjoy life. Now, ironically, I have to take life to enjoy my life. But that's all part of it, man. Life ain't freaking fair. You know? Sorry, fox. But I didn't kill this fox, so... yeah. Anyway, going down a rabbit hole. On down, dang on rabbit hole. So we're going to finish up this body right here, and then we're going to start doing the tedious work around the eyes and the ears and the nose and around the lips. And all that's got to get fleshed too, but we don't flesh it with this. We use something else. And if y'all stick around, you're going to see that. You're going to see what that is. Chris, I carve wood. I carved a pair of antelope antlers. That's freaking awesome. Chris, do you put videos on YouTube of that stuff? Because that'd be cool to see. Like, that'd be freaking cool. That's good, Chris. What are some things that that y'all watching that y'all do? What skills that y'all have? I would be really freaking anxious to know, Chris. No, man, Chris, you ought to. And you know, you don't even have to put a lot into it. Just have a video up there. You can just edit it and just kind of speed some stuff up here and there. And man, that would be cool. You could make like ASMR videos of just you carving wood. Man, I'd freaking watch it, bro. I'm just telling you. Because that's a cool skill. Danny, what's up, Danny? Y'all, I gotta go grab some water real quick, and I'm coming right back. So don't go anywhere. Not right now, baby. Not right now. All right, not right now. Okay. I collect coins and build two-stroke bike engines. That's cool. And man, you probably know them bike engines just in and out, don't you? That's cool. Collect coins and arrowheads. NC-13, sweet. I look for I go to the creek a lot and I look for arrowheads and I never find them. What's the freaking secret? How do you find them? I look all the time. That's cool, WD for you. And two-stroke bike engine. I don't know too much about them, but I guess if I had one, I'd figure out a little bit. All right. Around I tell you, it doesn't really matter. Let's see. Look for flakes. Look for flakes. I'll start looking for flakes and maybe start digging, huh? Once you get around the hindquarters right here, you get like this rubbery membrane. This means it's thicker than what's up here. And you really want to make sure you get that off. But it's super tight to the skin. And on thin skin like this, you really run a great risk of cutting the skin right here. And if you do cut the skin, you can just sew it back up. No big deal. Alright, let's see here. I'm just cutting the excess off right now so my knife don't just run over it non-stop. WD4, I love how much care you take in your art. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. James Chambers, East Tennessee, what's up? Cool place, man. Glad you're here. Yeah, no, I definitely like to take my time in this, through all of it, because man, the end is just awesome. Like, it's my favorite part is getting them done because I get to just see, you know, I just get to see how good everything is, and it blows my mind every single time. Yep, I appreciate it. Thank you for noticing that. Yep. Yeah, I'm just trying to get to the last of this, and then we're gonna freaking work on getting done with this. What's this? Yeah, I was doing a coyote hide here today, and then yesterday I was having a freaking hard time with it. I really was. I couldn't hardly get it freaking fleshed. How long on average does it take to do a fox hide? If I'm just doing it and I'm not on YouTube Live or anything, I could get one done in about 45 minutes. And I mean, I've been doing it for 49 minutes, this video. But I'm stopping, I'm talking, I'm totally cool with that. You know, I realize that that's going to be the time frame, but I'm doing it to interact with this stuff and you guys, and it's fun. But yeah, now that's if you do the face like I do, the face is what takes the longest, even when I'm just doing it on my own. Because I turn out the ears, the lips, the nose, the eyes, and totally flesh the face all the way down. And that's super thin skin, and that's a place I really don't want any holes at. Thank you, Jay. Double tap that screen, please. I got 43 of y'all. Please double tap the screen. Give me a like. You know, I'm working, y'all. Like and subscribe. Thank you, Trey. I forget to say that stuff myself. I appreciate you, man. But I sure do like hanging out with you guys. I like all the different where everybody's from and, you know, other people's methods of hide tanning and stuff. It's cool. Okay. I've said it 1,000 times. But we're almost done with this thing. What's up, Trey? Got to support these better creators. Man, appreciate that. Yeah, man, if y'all could double tap the screen, it's going to help me out. It's going to help me out. We're just touching up this hindquarter right here. Because if you get down and you look real close, you can see. You should set a link up in your chat if anyone wanted to buy a hide. If I had a bunch of hides for sale, I definitely would. Right now, I'm just tanning for customers, but that's a good point for a later time, no doubt. Mr. Douglas, does a power washer work faster at that? Depends on what kind of hide you're wanting to do. So, you know, if you have a 2,000 psi pressure washer and you put it on this thin fox hide, you're going to shred it. You know, and it's just really not necessary for this particular hide. On a deer hide, a goat hide, and even a cow hide, yeah, it would be great. Like, yeah. But I've got a flushing wheel, and I just, you know, maybe one day if I get a spot where I don't mind, like, a crap ton of debris going everywhere, then, you know, then I'll do it. But, yeah. No, you're welcome, man. I have thorough explanations. Try to, anyway. But yeah, pressure washer is good. Just depends on what you're trying to do and what you want. You know what I mean? Because every method has a different result. And some methods produce the same result. It just depends on how you do this, man. I mean, I see a lot of times like people add the tanning solution when the hide's like fully dry. Like, that ain't what you want to do. Love you, brother. See you again soon. Keep it old school. Thank you, WD-40. Appreciate it. But yeah, no. But right here, right now, we're just flushing this hide. We got to get it ready to go into the pickle bath. Does anybody know what a pickle bath is for hides? Do you know what that is? Okay, if you don't know, pickle bath is an acid bath, and it draws out all of the non-structure, anything that's not skin. The acid will dissolve it, and then the pickle bath will freaking have salt in it, and that salt will draw out all that stuff, and it also will cure the skin as well. So it just changes it up and cleans it out. And it helps you have a more even tan. I used to skip the pickling process, but I never will again. Never will again. Bath full of pickles. Yeah, man, you take a bunch of gallon jars of pickles. No, it's just a bunch of, here, I have some right here. You take, this is from Pro One. You can get it from McKinsey's or Trubon, but it's a liquid safe acid. What's up, Zoe? It's a liquid safe acid, and it's like ½ an ounce per gallon of water. So for a 30-gallon pickle, I'll put 15 ounces in there, and then a ½ a pound of salt per gallon. Some people do a pound of salt per gallon, but I find that ½ a pound of salt works just fine. But we're going to salt this hide whenever we get done with it. And Zoe, what are you doing? I'm flushing a red fox hide, because this thing is about to start getting tan. Here in a few days we'll tan it, but right now we're taking all the meat and fat and anything that's not actual skin, we're taking it off. because we're gonna put salt all over it. Adam's Wood Shop, what's up? Glad you're here. And we're gonna put salt on it, and that's gonna help cure it and preserve it. But spin it around. Get around the base of his tail. Adam's Wood Shop, what's up? Some stuff won't come off all the way. Instead of leaving it there, I'll either try to pull it off or I'll take a razor blade and cut the little tags off. You don't want them just hanging there. Love the stuff you do. Thank you, Adam's Wood Shop. I appreciate it. I really do. Yeah, we're fixing to get into some tedious work. We're going to split the ears and all kinds of stuff. Right here in a minute. Around this hindquarter is the freaking tricky spot. Trey, I want some moccasins to wear. Fur line. Wouldn't that be sweet? Walk up in a Walmart or Dollar General with some moccasins on. I want to bark tan some deer hide with the hair off and make some moccasins, and then maybe take like some other kind of fur or even deer fur, and that would be cool to put on them. That's a good idea. I have a bunch of deer hides that I need to tan, but I'm trying to sell, but I haven't got to it yet. What's cool is like anything that you leave on this that maybe you missed or whatever, if you put it in the pickle bath, it just changes everything, and all that stuff that you couldn't see while you were flushing it, it's like it rises to the surface or just becomes more prominent because of how the acid and the membrane and stuff interact or whatever, or the effect that the acid has on the membrane. It just, you can really see it. So then you can go back over it just real quick, and get that extra bull crap off. And then you got a really good hide. So yeah. All right. Let's check this out. So now all we got left is around the neck and the face. So we're going to move like everything. NC313, does rabbit tan well with the hide on? Like with the hair on? Buckskin moccasins with rabbit fur on the inside. Oh man, that's a good idea. Man. Yeah. So rabbit tans well with the hide on or with the hair on, I think that's what you mean. Yeah, it does. It does. And if I were going to do that, rabbit skin with the hair on for the inside, like as a sole or something like that, I think I would bark tan it. Because that bark tan gives you like a really, sorry guys, I'm about to readjust everything, but bark tanning makes a really strong, durable leather, and it would hold up well on the insides. It's like bark tanning almost just basically thickens the leather. I think what we're going to do is just come right over here. gonna chill out. Alright, so we have the bulk of our hide is flesh now. It's gonna get a little loud because now we're gonna use that thing. That crazy thing here. I think we're gonna do a couple things first. Trey, how much time does it take you to start to finish on one hide? If I'm not doing YouTube, it doesn't take that long. I mean, probably 45 minutes to flesh a hide, like a fox hide. And that's, you know, a lot of that's just because of how delicate this thing is. And I just have to be careful. Like, so I make sure that I'm careful. Because you can, if you try to go fast, like you're gonna have a bunch of holes in this thing. It really don't matter how long you've been doing it. Like there's like a set pace. You just need to take it easy while you're doing this, because it's just the way it is. It's just kind of a delicate process. But once you get this part done, I mean, it's just like one step after the other. Bam, bam, bam. I mean, this is the longest part of the process. But I've said it a bunch, like it'll dictate the overall quality of your fur. So like right here, I'm fixing to split these ears. I'm sure that y'all cannot see this very well. There's not a lot that I can do about it. I can bring it in like that. But like, I got the ears right here. It's the inside of it. So what I'm gonna do is go around, like I'm gonna take one ear. I'm gonna go all the way around it, just peeling back membrane, meat, whatever's in the way. But what you have here is I just peeled this little piece of cartilage back. And it's on the outside of the whole earbud, on the skin, like the forehead. And then you have another like pointed piece protruding out until like the temple of this animal. And so if you leave all that on there and just try to tan this hide like this, man, this face is gonna be rock freaking hard. Like no tanning solution is gonna penetrate. If you put like leather oils on it, soften it, it's not gonna penetrate. This head's gonna be hard as crap. And some people that are just hanging up on the wall, totally fine with that. Like, I feel you, all good. But, you know, I'm selling this to customers, so, you know, they need to be, like, blown away. But I feel like a bunch of them think that I ain't gonna do that good of a job. But I like to blow minds, man, if I can. Some people are just like, thanks, give me some money and walk away, don't say nothing. But for the most part, people like it a lot, so I take my time on this stuff. Because I know that I'm going to get through the tanning process quick. So I don't skimp on the fleshing at all. Like I'm getting everything off of the skin, 100%. So like around these ears, like especially for fox, they have huge ears, gigantic ears. So I really want to turn these ears. What that means is I'm turning the ears inside out. So I'm going to expose the cartilage on the inside of the ear, and then the backs of the ear where the fur is, that's what you're going to be seeing when you have it hanging up or whatever. And we're going to make it to where that hair won't slip. Because the hair doesn't always slip out if you don't turn the ears, but it can. And I don't want that to happen like at all. So we're going to take care of that right now. But you can just see, I'm going around these ears. I'll just kind of pinch a little piece up and cut it and pull, and I'll just work it back to the earbud. That's all I'm doing right now. I just twist this head as I go. And you can start seeing this separation right here, from there to there. This right here, I'm exposing the inside of the back of the ear. And this right here is the cartilage that's on the inside. That's what we're doing. And once we get it all the way to the cartilage, we'll work up this stuff that we peeled off. Like this right here. Well, let me see. There's not a lot on this one, but all this stuff right here that I'm pulling on, we'll work it all the way to the edge of the cartilage and just get it off. Because then that's going to expose what part of the bulb we need to cut off too, which is the innermost part of the ear with all that crazy swirly stuff on the inside. We don't want that, so we're going to get rid of it. So I'm just going around, like I said, just bringing it to the very top. And at this point, I can see the inside of this ear and parts that I don't want. So I'm gonna clean it up a little bit and then I'm gonna pull some stuff off. Yeah, I can just see, like, if it ain't got no fur on it, on the inside of the ear, you just don't need it. Alright, so now I can pull my finger in here, put my finger in here. I just put some pressure on the back side of the ear and pull up on the inside of the ear, and that exposes these white fibers. And that's where I know I need to separate. So everything kind of happens quick at this point. Because all that we just did, we just prepared the ear to be split. One other good thing about splitting the ears is that if you've ever tanned a hide with the head on it and all that, fur, I'm sure you've noticed the ear is getting super hard. Well, this right here, I mean, once you expose this cartilage, I mean, you can remove the cartilage and have super soft ears. So, I'm just going to keep going around this. Kind of pull it, peel some of it back with a little bit of force, but you just want to be careful because you don't want to rip this freaking ear. It's thin. So I'm just working around this ear. Whenever you start getting to the edge of the ear cartilage, you can kind of feel it on the inside where you're at. You just want to make sure you don't go over the edge of the cartilage. You'll be able to see it. You'll get right there on the edge of it. And then you want to stop because it don't take nothing to cut through the very outside edge of the ear. But it's no big deal if you do. No big deal if you do. Yeah, this takes a lot of time, a little bit, but it's what you gotta do. It's part of it. You don't have to do it. I have to. I have to do this. In my mind, I have to do this. have a tool that's like ear spreaders or something like that, and you can just stick them in there and it'll just open these ears up for you real gently. Trey said today I drove 250 miles to do a 1 hour job, now 250 miles back home. Dang. Man, if it's worth it, then yeah, heck yeah. 250 miles, what's that, like a 5 hour drive? Something like that. I'm just cutting off about that. Yeah, man. What kind of job do you have to do? Yeah, sometimes like these hides, when I'll tan this fox hide for $50. And like if you go look at any other tannery, man, that's what it costs. And it's like, man, I wish it was like, I don't know, at least 100, you know? It feels like it needs to be. 'Cause it's a lot of work. Mobile mechanic for the oil field. Man, that's cool. Man. I bet it was worth it. I wouldn't even know how to get into nothing like that. Sometimes I wish I did. Clayton Fernandez, hey man, nice to see you again. I told my dad about your channel. Thanks. Welcome back. Good to see you again too. And thanks for telling him. Did you know if he ever checked it out? Oh yeah, we're at the tip of the ear. Cool. Alright. And once you get to this point right here, it's another important thing. Trey said most labor jobs are about 18 to 120 an hour. Doesn't matter if it's what I do or mowing lawns. Man, yeah, true that. I'm a butcher. I get about $18 an hour. Man, $18 an hour anymore, just, I don't know, it just doesn't seem like it's all what it used to be. I'm a butcher and I tan hides on the side. But when you get these ears split, you can see like there's meat and bull crap in there, and that's what's in there dried up if you don't split these. So you can take and just anything. This is an old wooden bowling pin, like for decoration. It's just on the inside of it. You can take and put it in there and scrape away all that meat and membrane, whatever. I like to just take this thing real quick and just hit it. Just don't hit your freaking fingers because it will eat that crap up. So I'm just, I'm cleaning the cartilage, but I'm also thinning it down quite a bit too. That's just going to make it easier to shape to a more presentable, natural looking shape. Yeah, when it starts drying out and stuff. try to tell him about using chemicals other than the old-fashioned ways, which he's pretty much stuck. But yeah, hopefully he'll try your way. Also told him it'll save time. Yeah, I mean it does. The old way, I love the old way. Brain tanning, pretty much brain tanning and bark tanning. Hold on, this thing's turned off. Brain tanning and bark tanning are the two old methods in the egg yolks that I like the most. And they're very effective. Yeah, don't get me wrong at all. But if you're just trying to knock some stuff out and get some like super clean, really soft stuff, I'm not saying you can't do that with brain tanning or some other stuff. You definitely can. This takes a crap ton of work, but and doing a lot of work is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. There's more than one way to skin a cat, that's both show. But doing it this way too is also more expensive. But, you get it back in the quality of the hide. But I tell you, if I was just tanning hides for a hobby or personal use, I wouldn't be using all these chemicals. I mean, I don't know, I might. I'd probably get some cheaper ones. But I'm fixing to do some bark tanning here pretty soon. Like, I've really been thinking about it here lately. Really been thinking about it. So once I start thinking about it, it won't be long. And then I'm going to do it. Alright, so again, we got this here split. We're coming over here and we're going to do this one. And I'm coming back and I'm getting that cartilage up. And I'm peeling everything around this ear. He was like, it's more so the experience and quality time with the old ways. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, the old ways are good. It's good. What method, do you know, like what he uses to tan his hides? I'll tell you too, like synthetic tanning chemicals have been around for a long time, like a whole long time. And so you could almost consider it the old ways, but it's really, just depends on how far back you're talking, But yeah, synthetic chemicals are not new. They have new brands of it, but ultimately, I mean, it all traces back to the same freaking thing. Like pickling hides, man, that's been going on for a long, long time. But traditional methods of like, if you're thinking about like primitive ways to tan hides, then yeah, this stuff is far off from primitive. Like, like if the economy crashed and I needed to tan hides to barter and trade or something like that, whatever, I definitely wouldn't be using this stuff anymore. I'd be bark tanning and brain tanning. That's what would be going on. Because this stuff wouldn't be readily available anymore. But it's always good to know the old ways, to be able to do it without having to order something and wait for it to come in the mail so that you can accomplish the task at hand, So knowing the old ways is probably way more valuable than the way that I do it right now. But while you're able to do it, I mean, sure, go ahead. Just make, if you're able to order this stuff and do it, you want to do it that way, go ahead. I think that it is highly valuable to know how to do it, like on your own with the resources around you. You know what I'm saying? Captain Jed's Airport, good evening, y'all. What's up, Captain Jed's Airport? Glad you're here. We're just fleshing a fox hide, talking a little bit about tanning the old ways, and I'm kind of explaining what I'm doing. And right now what I'm doing is I'm turning the ears inside out on this red fox because I'm getting ready to soft tan it. Well, it's entering the process of soft tanning as we speak. But yep, the old ways of tanning or tanning hides is very important, I think. Like I said, I've been thinking about doing some bark tanning videos and just doing some for myself. I mean, the finished color of bark tanning hides, man, you can't even beat it. Like, that's the most beautiful freaking color, especially from like red oak. It has such a deep, rich, like brown with like a hint of red in it. It's almost from any oak, except for white oak and like pin oak. Red oak has a beautiful color. Get you a good old, mature red oak, Clayton. I asked him. Cool. Yeah, man, I'd love to hear like what he's referring to as the old way. It's like, I hope it's something I've never heard of before. Like animal fats, oils, and smoke. Yeah. So a lot of people, like I use, like if I want to oil the hide to soften it, I have another oil that's inside, but neat's foot oil, that'll work. You know, after I've done breaking the hide and stuff like that, I'll use some neat's foot oil. But yeah, animal fat, like kidney fat from the inner tallow. DM Schultz, what's up? Do you kill and trap the animals, or do you buy them? They are brought to me. Yeah, Trey, acorns, that's tannins. Like that is the rawest form of tannin. You know, that's the way to get it. That bitter taste, like if you've ever chewed an acorn and you feel that sour, like feel like your mouth's about to dry out, that's the tannins at work. Facts, yep. That's the tannins, you're tasting the tannins. And you can almost, you can almost determine what source has more tannins than the other just by chewing on it. And brain tannin, man, I'm gonna tell you, that's where I started. And one day is probably where I'll finish. Brain tannin. Yep. Brain tannin, especially a deer hide. If you break it right and you apply the brains at the right time, but it's sad that those ways are dying out. They are, but man, if you learn how to do it, man, you a bad dude, boy, I tell you. One day, if we're alive when the economy crashes, people will have to know somebody that knows somebody to get a hold of you, because you're going to be a vital part of society. I think about it like that sometimes, because this holds a lot of value right here. I tan hides the way I do now, but I know of several other ways to go about doing this. But these ways right here are a lot quicker. But like your dad said, you don't have that personal up close experience with the hides as they can. Because when I break a hide to soften it, I'll throw it in my fur tumbler and I go inside or I go do something else while that's going on. I don't break my hides by hand no more. I mean, we should update and go to newer options, but we shouldn't forget our traditions. Exactly. Yeah. Yep. I wholeheartedly agree. I agree. So I can't wait to do a video on bark tanning. That's, man, there's some out there. And if y'all want to know about bark tanning, the YouTube channel that I learned it from, it's called Skill, like skill, and then cult, C-U-L-T, SKILLCULT. That right there, man, if y'all have heard about them, yeah, he still uses stuff like salt and turmeric. Yeah, that's cool. I want to learn to make black powder. Man, yeah, I wouldn't even know how to. Where does black powder even come from? I say that like I haven't ever thought about that before, because I have not. That would be a cool skill. That would be cool. I really want to learn how to make more stuff, like out of leather and stuff. I've made a wallet. I've prepared some other people's leather wallets. I was really trying to get into that, but I don't think that I have the patience to sit there and just. I don't think I have the patience to sit there and sew over and over and over again. Because I tried it and I didn't have the patience. I've heard about people, Clayton, that use turmeric and stuff like that. I've never gone that route. But I've used, so like I used to make, I wish I had my wallet on me, I'd freaking show y'all. Because I made that leather out of an unborn calf. Like I said, I'm a butcher. We get whole cows, like on the hoof. And this cow happened to come in pregnant, you know, and so they harvested her and went to do the gutting and stuff, and little did they know there's a freaking baby cow in there. They went to throw it away, and I stepped in there and said, I'm going to take that home. And I did, and I skinned that calf out, and I made leather out of it. And I bark tanned it. And now I dehaired that particular hide with using lime. There's many different ways to dehair an animal hide. But I don't know if y'all know, but you can make something called lye out of hardwood ash. To boil it, and that right there will dehair a hide too. You could also sweat the hide, which is like introducing the hide into the beginning stages of rotting. I'm just not too into that. Like, I don't think I want it to do that. But whenever you put a hide in lye or lime, whether it be lime you go get at co-op, or lye that you make out of your own hardwood ash, it does a process, like that process breaks down the inside of the skin, just like how I'm going to do to these hides when I pickle it. But lime and lye is a alkaline substance, unlike this acid, but it still does the same thing. But if you pump it full of lime for sure, you have to like do what's called scudding, and that's like flushing it but pushing out all the freaking lime. Like, you don't want it in there, because if it's in the skin, then it will remain like that lime will plump that skin up and make it feel like rubber. Clayton, what's your final verdict? Vegetable tanning. I mean, I prefer brain tanning. Huh? I guess ultimately it depends on what I want. Like, if I want a soft hide, I'm going brain tanning. If I want a durable hide, like if I want to make something out of it, I prefer to do vegetable tanning, like the bark. So, it just depends on what I'm trying to get out of it. Let's see. I like the color of bark tanning, vegetable tanning with bark, but I also like the color of, brain tanning and then smoking it. That's a cool process. That's a hard one, man. I don't freaking know, dude. I'm torn between the two. I think brain tanning is real cool. And I did some research on it. It's real simple. It's just the brain is made up of emulsified fat. So it's just, that's what helps make it so soft. You're not actually tanning the hide. There's not tannins that I'm aware of that are present in the brain. But you're basically taking rawhide and lubricating the fibers with that fat that's made up of the brain. That's my understanding of it. And then whenever you go to break it, you're stretching it out, you're applying more brains, and they're getting into the fibers, and they're just lubricating the fiber. But it's just like soft rawhide. And then when you smoke it, yeah, waterproof. Yo, we did another ear. Cool. Ears on a fox take a little bit longer. Like if this was a bobcat, I mean, the ears just aren't that big, so it doesn't take that long. But fox are probably like some of the biggest ears out of all the animals that I get a hold of. So they take a little bit longer. That's okay, because we don't mind doing this stuff. The longer it takes, the more I get to talk to y'all, so I'm cool with that. Trimming the bottom of that bulb up. What's the most overrated cut of meat? Where I'm from, the hanger steak, man. I think we're overrated. What do you mean by that? I'm over here thinking overlooked. I don't know. I guess I would say like the ribeye steak, dude. I can't. Everybody loves it. I freaking hate it. I freaking hate a ribeye. Dean Dale, are you a taxidermist? I'm not. I've mounted one deer, but I'm a tanner. So yeah, it's Reuben. Have you tried a number 2 X-Acto knife for the detail work or only razors? I have. Unfortunately, I don't have any right now. So I went to Walmart and got some Hyper Tough razor blades. They're working okay. They're not my freaking favorite, but yeah, number 2 works good. Number 11 works good as well. Trey, I like how fatty they are. Yeah, the fat in them definitely helps out. Now, would I eat one? Yeah. But honestly, being a butcher and I cut meat in retail, I've been doing that for like 7 years yeah, because I worked at a packing company for like 2 or 3 years, I can't remember, but it was all pork. I think T-bones are overrated. Yeah, meat freaking too. Honestly, I can't stand a New York strip. What do y'all call them? New York strip steak? But yeah, I can't stand them. Honestly, the whole like beef for me, I'm not crazy about it. I will eat it if you cook it. I'm torn too. Thought I'd ask you about it. Yeah, Clayton. Yeah, no, both are really good tanning methods. Brain tanning and vegetable tanning. I mean, it's just like, but with vegetable tanning, with bark, you can get it soft, but it's not going to be like soft like brain tanning. Vegetable tanning makes it a very durable leather. So that's something to keep in mind. Like, it'll make a thin rabbit hide feel like thick and solid, you know? Myra Sultan, what's up? Welcome to the live stream. But no, I've been cutting beef for a long time, and I've ate it all kinds of different ways, and I don't know, I guess if you just eat a whole bunch of something, you just kind of, but I love the artwork of cutting, so, and pulling it off the whole carcass, and like getting it to where it's like, ready to go in a package, you know? What's y'all's favorite cut? Yeah, it's Ruben. I feel like I'm tired of pork and poultry and on a beef hype at the moment. Yeah, I think I've been over pork for a little while, especially seeing it the way that I do. Like, you know, you go to the grocery store, you see all the good parts, Well, I won't get into it, but there's some bad. I mean, you can imagine there's some bad stuff about pork. So I will eat sausage and bacon and stuff like that, or whatever, barbecue sandwich. But yeah, I'm not actively seeking pork belly. Yeah, okay. Yeah, if you cook pork belly real good, I'll freaking eat it, man. I can't really help that. That's a fact. Pork belly can be done very well. But no, I ain't no professional butcher. I mean, the thing about being a butcher and cutting meat is, man, like every butcher shop you go into or any slaughterhouse you go into, they have all got their ways of doing it. And if you're like me, like I've only worked at one slaughterhouse and I've worked at one retail store. So yeah, my knowledge is very limited because it's such, man, there's so many different ways to cut it, cook it, and different names and stuff. And I surely have not learned all of it. I like smoked pork belly. Yeah, it's good, no doubt, Trey. Yes, smoked pork belly is good stuff. All right, there's the ears. They turn inside out. And we can actually turn them right side in from the inside. Kind of weird, but we're going to do it. We're going to get weird for a moment and turn them inside out. And they're dirty. I mean, I'm gonna salt this thing and then degrease it. Then wash it off real good, and then it will go in the pickle. Everything's got to go in the pickle super freaking clean. So, all right. So, got the ears done. One thing I do like. Sorry. One cut of beef I do like is, which you could probably guess, but it's the freaking tenderloin, man. I mean, what do y'all think about that? I love some fillets. I think they're good. I like the hanger steak. Used to at this old school slaughterhouse I worked at. I worked there for about a year, and we used to be able to take the hanger steak home. Like, it was called the butcher's cut. And the farmers knew it, man. I mean, unless they specifically asked for it, we were able to take that cut of beef home. And it has a really thick membrane running through the center of it. But, man, you talk about tender. Like, it's more tender than the freaking tenderloin. I'll tell you, I didn't even know about it until I started cutting beef, because then I could see it. And I do like a good tri-tip. Man, y'all got me kind of wanting to flank and backstrap. 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 That's just like, that's basically just the ribeye and the strip. Yeah. Y'all, right now I'm turning. Let's see what you got, Clayton. What's the craziest meat you've had? For me, it would be porcupine. Well, that you have surpassed me. Went hunting with my cousins in the next village. They were overrun by them, but it tastes like pork. Huh. That's crazy. The craziest meat I've had. Man, I guess I hadn't really got crazy with like stuff I've ate. I don't know. I guess I hadn't had any crazy meat. Where are you from again, Clayton? Help me to remember. Y'all, what I'm doing right now is I'm taking the cartilage out of the nose. Totally removing it. Or maybe frog when I went back to GOA. Tastes like chicken. I know people call me crazy, but it was fire. Yeah, dude, frog. Well, we eat frogs. Frog legs. Around here. And it does. It tastes like chicken. It's not a crazy meat, but I mean, I eat gar. It's not crazy at all. It's a fish. It's a good fish. But I say it just because a lot of people, it's kind of weird, but a lot of people now act like gar is like not good. Call it a trash fish. It's freaking awesome. And you don't, I mean, it ain't hard to catch a gar. And they'll freaking, and they got a lot of meat on it, man, like no joke. Gar got crap ton of meat on it. So yeah, I'm getting up close and personal with this nose right here. I want to get, like a fox and a coon have really pointy noses, man. That cartilage runs freaking deep. So, I'm telling you, get these faces soft like this, just by doing what I'm doing right here. My fiance freaked out after that. You know. No, after you ate a frog? No, bro. Well, what kind of frog was it? NC-13 owl? I didn't say owl. Have you ate owl? That's illegal as all crap where I'm from. I think like anywhere in the United States, it's illegal. But I ain't gonna tell nobody if you ate an owl. Okay. So when I'm doing these noses, man, I'm just pushing. Just pushing through. I like to be able to get all this at one freaking time. I'm stretching it all around, looking for those little white fibers. I want to cut those. Every time you cut a white fiber, you're just exposing more skin. How was it? You know what I want to eat? I want to eat a freaking pigeon. I mean, dove's good, quail's good, but, you know, I don't know. I think a pigeon would be good. What do y'all think? I'd eat a pigeon. I need to go get one. I just want to try it. I don't think I would eat a crow, though. Yeah, I wouldn't eat a crow. Dove is literally a pigeon. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel the same way. It's just a giant pigeon. But around here, they call them rats of the sky. And that just might be all over the place. I don't know. But that's what I hear where I'm from. And people say that they're nasty and stuff. And they got a lot of diseases and crap. But that might be true. But I mean, you can just cook it out, right? Cook them diseases out, and you ain't gotta worry about it. GOA. I don't think I've ever heard of that before. Goa? I'm gonna look that up, Clayton. I don't think I've ever heard of that before. So guys, look, that's my nose right there. That's all my cartilage is poking right out. And you can see that nose is deep up in there. I mean, I can stick my whole finger in there. See that? That's how much cartilage is really in there. And everything around that cartilage is going to get Clayton. Finally someone who's cool with frog meat. Let's go, let's go. Yeah, I'm cool with frog meat. Dude, I go to a Chinese restaurant at a neighboring town, and they have a buffet, and they got frog legs there. And it ain't nothing to look over and see somebody with frog legs. Like, on their plate, you know. And I'm gonna be one of them. I'm gonna be one of them people that go every time I go there. Best believe I'm picking up some frog legs out of that buffet. Yeah, that's man. You go to the store here. You can buy a frog gig just for getting frogs. Like, yeah, you got people around here that that's normal here. I mean, you still got people here that are like, you know, grossed out by it, whatever. But the majority, I think, of people around here, we fine with some frog legs. Gator tastes fine too. Yeah, gator's good. Gator's good. Chile is a state in India. Cool. We got a lot of people from India right here, like where I'm from. I had it during Thanksgiving. Heck yeah. Yeah, gator's good. I wish I could get a hold of some more. Yeah, y'all, I'm taking my sweet time on this freaking fox right here. I mean, it's inevitable. It's gonna take me, it takes me a while. I wish I could get them done faster, but I think I've just accepted that I'm not. So now I split that nose, the cartilage in half, and now I'm just going to trim it off. If you're ever going to do this, just be real careful because you can totally take that nose off. So you just want to check. I look like I'm good. You can see that nose. Just want to make sure you don't, when you cut it out, you don't want to get into the nostrils. So if you could just stick something in there and just push. If you take your time to do it right, it's better than doing two all half-assed. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. You'll tell. You'll be able to tell. So I just sit here and do this, and you know, I take my time on fleshing too, just because I know like it's really the only chance that I have to do a really good job on this. I mean, you can pickle the hide and come back and hit it, but then like all your salt didn't penetrate where the crap, your pickle didn't penetrate where the crap. It's like, what are you doing? You know, just take your time right here, and then everything else is a breeze. And that's mainly because you did a freaking good job fleshing. And it don't matter what method of tanning you're doing. If you do a good job fleshing, you stand a really good chance of having a good product. Something you can be proud of, man. Because everybody's trying, I mean, you go look on YouTube videos, everybody's trying to get that soft hide. Everybody's trying to do it. Sure, I got a fur tumbler, but I ain't always had one. You know, I've gone to crazy extremes to get like cowhide softened. Oh yeah. But if you're gonna try to make money at doing this, you're gonna need to get them really soft. And most of the time you need something to help you. Right now I'm taking like little micro pieces of cartilage out of this nose. Because I don't want none in there. And I don't know if like tanneries sit here and do like this. I don't know. I don't really know. I don't see a whole lot about tanning hides like a tannery might. But yeah, you gotta be careful, man. If you're trying to get all that cartilage out, you can jack up that nose. It's not necessary to just take it all out, but man, the more, like, if you do take it all out, you can get that nose to be really soft. That's all I'm saying. Alright. Well, this is a good night to do a live. Clayton said, I keep on traveling. In China, I had a boar wrapped with beef strips. It was just amazing. I bet. Man, that's crazy. Yeah, you live a totally different life than I do, Clayton. I'm just a little redneck in Arkansas, and I ain't been very many places. I haven't seen a whole lot of things. I've never been to the ocean. Isn't that crazy? It doesn't seem too crazy to me. I don't really know. Alright, so what I'm doing now, we got the ear split, we got the nose inverted and remove the cartilage. We're going to go around the lips now and take out this inner lining. Alright, it's like a gum lining pretty much. And I just like to put my hand underneath it so I can feel it. It says, bet it soothes your nerves too while you do it. Nice. Hang on just a second, guys. It's definitely nice, and once I get started anyway, I mean, there's a lot of times I freaking dread coming in here and doing this, but once I get in here, it's pretty cool. Ralph Jackson, the value of a butter soft hide you flesh break versus what amounts to softened pliable raw hide wood fur, that's going to fall off prematurely as well. It's night and day. Totally agree, Ralph Jackson. Yeah, if you do all these steps like this, man, yeah, you can't freaking beat it. Like, I've always seen the faces hard as a rock on hides, whether it be videos on YouTube and they show the end result, or it's other people's that I know. Like, the faces are always super hard, and they were like that for mine too. Tried egrets when I was a kid, but they now have been banned. It tastes better than quail. I've heard around here or somewhere they call them like the ribeye of the sky, like cranes or egrets. Yeah. But yeah, Ralph. If taking your time and getting yourself a nice soft hide, can't beat it. Because it can be a wall hanger, or you can make stuff out of it. Like, you got options if you make it soft. So I'm going around the whiskers right now. Let me see if I can get y'all to see this. Right where the tip of my razor blade is. Oh, I don't know if you can see it. No, I don't think that you can see it. But anyway, I can see the whisker butts. And it's really important to not cut through those. Once I get around these lips, I'm going to whip out this mini flesher and I'm going to clean up this entire face. And then we'll just put some salt on it. It's going to take me some time, no doubt. Egrets have a season in Texas. Dang, do they? I wonder if they do here in Arkansas. That's where I'm from, y'all. I don't know. I've never tried any, but I sure would like to. I tell you, I primarily tan cowhides, and there's a lot of hard work that goes into cowhides, but overall, like, you can make more money on them, and it's not like all this tedious stuff like I'm doing right now. Joshua Comp, what's up? I want to say welcome back. I'm pretty sure I remember you. We're in weren't you in here the other day, Joshua? This hive's dried out a little bit, so it's almost really difficult to do this. Joshua Comp, no sir. Oh man. Well, maybe you're just supposed to be here, man. Welcome. Clayton, you should definitely try the sea. You'd love it since you haven't been to. Yeah, I would love to go. Joshua, you just came across me. Well, what's up, man? We've been fleshing a fox hide, and now we just got done splitting the ears, and we took all the cartilage out of the nose. We're going through and we're splitting the lips because I'm going to be soft tanning this thing. But doing a live video while I do it. If you like this kind of stuff, Josh, I'm good, man. You're in the right place. Hey, the beaches too. Well, it's pretty famous for it. It's like Hawaii. Check it out later. I will, Clayton. I'll check that out, man. I'm pretty interested. Yeah, one of these days I want to get out and check stuff out. Maybe travel to some. I can't imagine like getting out of my own country. Like I can't even imagine that. What does it feel like, Clayton, whenever you get out of your own country? Like when you went to China, is that just like a crazy feeling? Being so far away from home? Cause I'm a homebody, man. I gotta. Man, if I'm not at home, I don't feel right. So all I'm doing on this now is I've opened up my lips here, the inner gum line. Let me try to get where y'all can see this. This inner gum line, and I'm just opening it up and peeling it back. And I'm going to do that all the way to this outside edge. And when I go all the way around, I'll go through and trim all that off. Then we can flush the face, and then we'll be done. It is, to be honest. I'm a seafarer, so yeah, it is amazing. To be honest, seeing different places is one of the few things that keeps you sane. Staying away from your family and stuff. Yeah, I imagine. I'm gonna keep it real and said I can't watch. Why not? Ain't you been watching? I'm gonna keep it real. It's kind of a crazy process doing all this, but the end result is what I'm after. I'm gonna keep it real. How'd you get into this? When I was a kid, my dad took me hunting a lot, and so, you know, we had a lot of animal hides, and there for a while, I was so young, I didn't think nothing of it. But as I got older, I wanted to learn like how to like properly process a deer or a rabbit or quail, all the things, right? I want to know how to do it. How can I get the most out of this animal? And so tanning hides just became one of those things. And I did it, and then I did it again, and again, and again, and again, all the way up till now. And I've gotten to a point to where I want to perfect it. Like I want it to be the best I can get it. So really, hide tanning for me is just something that's deeply rooted within me. You should try wherever it may be. Go out with your loved ones. Time's short, brother. Live life. Make memories with your loved ones. That's what made me travel. Yeah, that sounds good. I need to. Money seems to always be an issue for me. Like money to travel. And so money, like sucks. I wish, I don't know, I'm not going to get into all that, but yeah, money's always the issue for me. I'm going to keep it real. Well, you're doing a good job. Thank you very much. NC313, my dog loves watching your channel and would love to learn. Awesome. That's really cool. Joshua Comp, do you sell your hides? If I ever get any extra hides or hides that people didn't pick up, then yeah, I'll sell them. I rarely get very extra hides because you can kind of see the pace I'm going right now on the space. This is pretty typical. Like this, I don't go much faster than this. Maybe one day I'll pick up the speed, but right now, so I can only do so much at one time or at a time, and it's hard for me to do extra stuff. But I have come across some trappers that flesh and dry their fur and they sell them. So I plan on this winter buying some of those from them, and hopefully I'll have like my own personal inventory. So it's something I plan on doing in the future, like very near future, because I've only been selling these hides for like tanning hides, providing tanning services for people for like a year. So it's just, you know, it's all in the making. Like hopefully it becomes more than a side gig, but yeah, no, right now I don't have anything really for sale. Clayton, same thing goes for me, bro. Money, I agree. Damn, and the price keep on getting hiked. Damn, yeah, they do, man. Ralph, subsistence and hobby, but you do have a ton of other. You should do just that. You know as well as I do. Cash is king, and the lifestyle is hard. I hear that, man. Yeah, it's Ruben. If you do that, throw up a simple website, and I'm sure you'll make some good money. Heck, I'll buy some hides. Heck yeah. Well, whenever I do, I'm going to announce it on YouTube. Like the thing is, like my tumbler, if it were inside of a shop, then, you know, or indoors in any kind of way, then I would be like pretty much unstoppable. But unfortunately for me, most of my operation is outside, and it's been raining a lot. And so when that happens, like the only thing I can really do is what I'm doing right now. Ralph, it's seasonal. It is for sure, and that's why I hit up farmers. Like being a butcher at a slaughterhouse, that's where I started making my money. Was, you know, talking to these farmers like, hey, you want your hide tanned? So here in Arkansas, turns out like there ain't nobody doing it, so that's really cool. But at the moment, I can only take on so much at one time. Like, you know, I've got this mini flesher sitting over here that helps me a lot. I've acquired some different tools and things to help me get this done, but yeah, the foxes and stuff definitely seasonal. I just happen to have found a few people that have a lot in their freezers, and they're trying to get their freezers cleared out for next season so they can still save fur. And of course they can send it off to another tannery, but for Arkansas, that's out of state. That's several states away. So at that point, you know, you've got some money tied in with shipping and all kinds of crap. So people do it though. You've got a lot of people that send their fur off around here. But it's guaranteed to come back good. Almost. You know, I'm sure you get some holes and stuff. I mean, I try to sew up all my holes. Alright, Clayton, man, really good talking to you. Keep it up, man, brother. Just don't let anything bring you down. I appreciate your words, man. After Byler, my wife. So you about done? I'm almost done. She gets on here. Freaking tries to get me off. I am Trumpy, man. What is up? Glad you're back, bro. Yeah, I'm almost done. I'm just finishing up this face here. I've already done most of the hard stuff. See, I've gone around this lip right here. You can see that good. I've taken that whole inner gum off from the tip of this bottom jaw to the tip of the nose. So now we're gonna go over here and do the same freaking thing. This is my favorite side. The left side seems like it's a lot easier for me to get a hold of. I think I'm gonna start down here and just work my way up. My fiance does the same thing. Oh, and April said it right. And I Trumpet said, hi. NC13 said, hey brother, been great watching you do your thing. I'll see you at work. I'll see you at work. Alright, bro. I will see you at work. I appreciate you. Dexter, I do it, but with rabbits. Heck yeah, rabbit hides are freaking awesome. Let me see something. I'm going through these comments. I want to... Okay. Yeah, rabbits are cool. You can make some super soft hides with rabbits. I mean, just like fox hides get real soft because of how thin the skin is. But likewise with rabbits, I mean, dude, they got some thin skin. And you can either have a really brittle, like poster board type of hide with them, or you can have an incredibly soft, durable hide. Rabbits, man. Man, I like to get a hold of a rabbit hide. Yeah, it's proven rabbit hides are A1, easy to process as well, no doubt. Yep, they are. And I mean, minimal skinning too. Like if I'm gonna do a rabbit hide, I'm not gonna keep the head on there. I mean, you could, and that'd be cool, no doubt, if you wanted to. But typically, anytime I've ever done a rabbit hide, I don't leave the head on. Rabbits, I just want the fur. Ralph, right, minimal workload and no need for the head on most non-predators. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, no need at all. No need for the head. Definitely had some good conversations tonight. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, if I'm ever out here just doing this by myself, I usually just have music on, but I haven't done it just by myself in a little while. Well, I did a skunk today by myself. I'll take that back. Ralph, right, oh yeah, I already read that. Alright, we're coming up on the whiskers, and we're gonna have to be careful and not cut through the whisker butts. I can't wait to get some new razor blades because these dull fast. Like, I freaking have a pile of them right here. Like, it won't take me long. I bought them, so I'm going to use every freaking one of them doing this. Just because I ain't trying to waste no money. So I'll get some more, but just gotta wait for when I use all these. So this hide's drying a little bit, so I really need to make. It's kind of hard to do this once it dries because the separation isn't as prominent as when it's wet. But in some of these thicker areas, it's still moist in there, so that helps. Joshua, come. Oh wait, let me catch up. Yeah, it's real. I'm gonna send you some exactos, bro. I promise. I'm gonna get some new razor blades. I like the number 11 razor blades, but I didn't have any one day, and I went and bought these, and man, they suck. But I'm gonna use them because I already spent the money on them, so. No, they suck. Yeah, it's really. Oh yeah, okay. Joshua, come. I got my first big largemouth bass done, and I had the actual skin to use. It was $5 an inch. It was 13.6 pound fish. That's awesome. So I just caught a 3 pound, right under 3 pound white crappie, and it was 18 inches long. And I want to get it mounted with the skin on as well. How much does it cost? So, how much did it cost to get that whole fish mounted? I'm just curious because I want to do the same thing. But congratulations, man! That's a freaking giant, no doubt. I will say with the razor blades, it doesn't really matter what kind it is. $160? Dude, that ain't bad at all. I haven't called and asked how much it would cost, but I'm gonna have to call pretty soon. That sounds freaking good. What state are you in, Joshua? I'm just trying to get my mind wrapped around about how close it would be for me to get mine mounted. You may have already told me earlier, forgive me if I forgot. I'm going around these whiskers now. I'm trying to just want to go right over the top of those whisker butts, man. Right? Oh, Jacksonville, Florida. 15 years ago in Florida. Okay. Boy, $150 or $160, probably like $1,500 now, huh? 160 bucks back then, $1,600 now. Alright. Okay. I go around, I feel for thick spots, and I split them open. But I think I got it. See? It's all hanging off the edge now. If I flip it back over, see it? Took it off. So We ain't gotta worry about that bull crap no more. Alright, let's see. Yeah, it's really high. It said 1600. Inflation sucks, but it ain't that drastic. Man, it feels like it, bro. It feels like it's that drastic. Justin Marquez, what's up, buddy? Glad you're back. Joshua Conn, yeah, it ain't that bad. No, it ain't that bad, but feels like it to me, man. Alright, I'm at the point now where I am going to touch up some obvious spots on this neck. This thing is going to get a little bit loud at this point, but I can still stop and answer stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just going to go through, tighten this up, take some of this fat meat off. Yeah, it's Ruben. I feel it, brother. I'm in California and looking to move somewhere out towards your states. It's too expensive out here, and the hunting sucks. You know, I have a friend right now. He moved to California a few years ago for the same reason. Yeah, I wouldn't blame him. He's here in Arkansas now. Focus on this face like real hard right now, because I'm gonna hit that neck at another time. I'm just able to clean up that neck and get past any meat and membrane right directly on the skin. Got compact about 15 acres in Kentucky. I love every chance I get to go up there, but the drive sucks. It's like a 14-hour drive. Hold on a second. Dang, that's a long drive, man. Yeah, I don't think I don't do very good with like long drives myself. I can't. It's difficult for me to sit in the car for very long. Like, always has been, and that's one of the reasons. Like, if These two, I had friends that would drive to Florida or whatever just on a whim, and I never went. Like, I just never wanted to. I never wanted to go on a car ride like that ever. It's not because I don't want to go places. I just can't stand sitting in a car that long. Joshua, I'm looking for property. Don't drive 14 hours anymore. It's selling to me. Hey, Kentucky's a great place. So I hear. I wish I had the money, man. I'd move somewhere else. We're out there. Good night, guys. Be safe. I'll see you on the next ones. And always a pleasure. Appreciate the knowledge. Absolutely. Glad we had you on here, man. Appreciate the conversation. We will surely see you on the next one, man. No problem at all. That's all I'm trying to do. So if you don't know, this is a, okay, Zoe Lynn, what's up? This is a mini flesher, and it's really good for doing detail work. It doesn't leave the cleanest finish. Kind of see those lines in there and stuff, but you can always like kind of sand that out, buff it out, but it will expose the skin so it'll get tanned real good. Joshua Tom. Beautiful property on backside of the soybean field. Yeah, I hate the long drive, but I go every year for the hunt. I would too. If I ever sell it, I will post it up, but it's been in the family for 80 years. Now I'm the last one alive. Man, I don't know if I'd sell it. You got any kids? Year-old daughter. Yeah, I don't know. If I had family, if I had land that had been in the family that long, I think I'd just keep that way if it were me. Unfortunately, we don't have that, but it's okay. Land's super freaking high right now. I guess it probably always will be. I don't know. Don't sell, brother, give it to a nephew. Or wait, yes. Don't sell, brother, give it to a nephew or someone in the family that would appreciate it and give it the love that you do for your daughter. In that case, yeah. I think I would do the same thing, but. Land too on the next. I've been thinking of retiring it out. Yeah. Being on the next soybean field and stuff. I bet it is some good hunt. think about doing that. Face is getting cleaned up. That sounds like a freaking dream, Josh. Yeah, well then, sir, you have a little gold mine. I'd enjoy the heck out of that. I would too. Yeah, I would definitely enjoy that. Well, guys, this hide's drying out on me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and salt it real quick. And there's not a lot on here. A lot of this brown color is just from it drying. I mean, but we've gone through and cleaned out a lot of this. I mean, it's looking good. So let's get it salted, and then that'll probably be it. All right. Let me bust up some of this salt. Yeah, it does sound like a gold mine, Joshua. It'd be freaking sweet. So I'm just going to open up this super long tail that foxes have. And I'm going to get some salt up in it. Then we'll hang this dude up to dry. A lot of times I'll just rough flush these hides. Then I'll pickle them. And then anything I missed, I'll get it soon. Grandfather killed some pretty big ones. Yeah, but y'all got some big deer in Kentucky, don't you? I would imagine. A lot of this hide's dried out, so it's not really going to take a lot of salt. But it's alright. Salt ain't going to stick to it very well. Alright, Josh, thanks for being on here, man. I appreciate the conversation. Yeah, I think I'm fixing to call tonight too, because we're finishing up with this dude right here on the fleshing side of things. I took my sweet time on this one. Make sure. I usually do with boxes. I'll take my freaking time, because it just, man, it's just so thin. Pretty well have to. Here we go. We're gonna hang them up. That's another one. That's another one on the drying rack here. All right, y'all. That's gonna be it right there. I appreciate y'all for watching and talking with me, but I think it's time to call it night. It's 10 o'clock. So they don't have a lot of salt on it. Didn't a whole lot stick, but it'll be good enough. It'll sweat a little bit tonight, and I'll put some more on it tomorrow. So it's good. Yeah, it's Ruben. Thanks for being on here. I appreciate it. Probably going to jump into another one tomorrow. I'm not sure what time, but I hope to see you on there. But y'all, I'm going to end the live. Thank you very much for watching. Y'all have a good rest of your time.